Have you ever felt like you were born for something more, something greater than the ordinary life that most people lead? Maybe you felt the quiet pressure of the universe nudging you towards a destiny you can't quite explain, but deep down you know it's there. You are one of the chosen ones, and this feeling is not a random thought. It's a call to something far beyond what the world expects of you. Being chosen isn't about privilege, luck, or fame. It's about purpose. It's about the responsibility that comes with having something to offer that no one else can. You're not just here to live. You're here to leave a mark, to show the world that greatness doesn't come from being the loudest voice in the room, but from embodying quiet power, unwavering integrity, and a determination to overcome every obstacle in your path. To be chosen means to step into a role where your life is a beacon for others. You are meant to guide, to inspire, and to lead, not in the traditional sense, but in a way that leaves others in awe of your journey. Every decision you make, every action you take, is part of the greater plan for your life. But with this calling comes a burden. The chosen ones are expected to endure trials that would break ordinary people, to carry burdens that seem heavier than they should be, and to keep pushing forward when others would have quit. The world might not understand your path, but you don't need them to. You are here to shine in ways they can't yet imagine. The light within you, radiating influence. Imagine walking into a room and feeling the eyes of everyone on you, not because of how you look, but because your very presence demands attention. It's as though the energy in the room shifts when you step in. The chosen ones have an undeniable presence, a light that they carry within them, even if they don't always recognize it. This light is not physical. It's something deeper, something that emanates from your soul. It's your strength, your belief in yourself, and your unwavering confidence in your purpose that draws people to you. It's often said that people are drawn to those who are different, who stand out, who do not conform to the ordinary. As a chosen one, this is your gift and your challenge. Your light attracts both admiration and envy. But here's the thing, the more brightly you shine, the more others around you are forced to confront their own lack of light. Your very presence serves as a reminder to them of what they could achieve if only they would tap into their own power. That's why people might feel uneasy around you at times, or why they might try to undermine you. It's not personal. It's a reflection of how your light is shining a spotlight on their own fears and insecurities. But the chosen ones don't shy away from this. Instead, they understand that their light is meant to illuminate the path for others. They embrace it, knowing that true greatness comes not from trying to blend in, but from owning their uniqueness. When you embrace the light within you, you don't just change your own life, you begin to change the lives of everyone around you. The key is to not let the fear of others' discomfort stop you from shining. The more you radiate, the more others will have to either step into their own light or acknowledge the path you've carved for them. Relentless dedication, the path to mastery, the road to greatness is never easy. If it were, everyone would walk it, and that's simply not the case. The chosen ones understand this truth. They know that success doesn't come overnight, and that every accomplishment, no matter how small it seems, is the result of tireless work, determination, and sacrifice. It's not about luck. It's about relentless dedication. Think about the times you've faced setbacks, times when it seemed like everything was against you. The chosen ones don't run from these moments. They embrace them, knowing that every failure is just a stepping stone towards the next level of their journey. Each challenge they face teaches them something new, something invaluable. The nights you stayed up late, the mornings you woke up early, the moments you pushed yourself beyond what you thought you were capable of, those were the moments that set you apart. Those were the moments that turned you into the person you are today. This relentless pursuit of mastery is not always glamorous. It often requires sacrifice, giving up comfort, putting in extra hours, dealing with criticism, and continuing to move forward even when the road ahead seems unclear. But here's the thing. The chosen ones understand that this is not a burden, but a privilege. They know that every drop of sweat, every moment of doubt, every piece of effort is worth it. The world might not see your struggle, but they will see the results. And when they do, they'll have no choice but to respect the dedication that brought you there. It's not about immediate gratification. It's about long-term vision, and the chosen ones are willing to do whatever it takes to get there, rising above competition with grace. In a world that often thrives on competition, it can be tempting to fall into the trap of comparison. But here's the truth. The chosen ones don't compete, they transcend. They rise above the petty struggles that consume others, and they do so with grace. While the world fights for short-term victories, the chosen ones remain focused on their long-term vision, staying true to their path and their purpose. Take a moment and think about the times you've faced competition. Maybe it was in your career, maybe it was in your personal life, or maybe it was even within yourself. It's easy to get caught up in trying to outperform others, to prove that you're better, faster, stronger. But the chosen ones know that true greatness isn't about outshining others. It's about shining so brightly that others can't help but be drawn to you. The chosen ones handle challenges with a sense of calm that is unshakable. They don't get bogged down by negativity or jealousy. Instead, they focus on elevating themselves, knowing that when they grow, they raise everyone around them. They understand that grace under pressure is the mark of true leadership, and that their ability to stay poised in difficult situations is what sets them apart. Think about the times when others tried to pull you down, when they tried to disrupt your peace or sabotage your progress. The chosen ones respond with dignity and strength, transforming those attempts into opportunities for growth. This is not about being passive, it's about having the strength to remain focused and positive, even when others are trying to bring you down. Your ability to rise above competition with grace is a reflection of your character and your commitment to something bigger than temporary success. It's about long-term impact, and when you show that, the world has no choice but to respect you. Authenticity, a force of nature. Have you ever found yourself in a room where everyone was pretending to be someone they weren't? You could feel the weight of the masks, the layers of falsehoods, and the pressure to conform to something that didn't quite fit. It's a feeling that many of us are familiar with, especially in a world that often rewards the polished, the perfect, and the projected image of success. But then there's you, the chosen one who stands apart. You don't need to wear a mask. You are authentic, unapologetically so, and that authenticity is your greatest strength. There's power in being real, in showing up exactly as you are, without fear or shame. The chosen ones understand this truth. Being authentic isn't just about being true to others, it's about being true to yourself. There's a reason why people are drawn to you when you speak, when you act, and when you simply exist. It's because your authenticity radiates a certain kind of energy that is rare in today's world. The real you, the one that isn't afraid of flaws or imperfections, is the person who makes others feel safe enough to be themselves. But this comes at a cost. In a world that thrives on comparison, being authentic means risking rejection. It means standing out in a crowd that would rather blend in. But the chosen ones are unafraid. You understand that your authenticity is a rare gift, one that makes you a force of nature. Think of all the times you've helped others simply by being honest, vulnerable, and true to yourself. You've inspired people without even realizing it, simply by showing up as you are. This is the power of authenticity. It's magnetic, transformative, and ultimately, the thing that earns you the deepest respect from those who see the world in the same way. And the more you embrace your true self, the more you'll find that those around you will start shedding their own masks, inspired by your courage to be real. Your authenticity doesn't just influence others, it changes them, making them believe that they too can be the person they were always meant to be. Divine favor and timing, the dance of destiny. Have you ever had one of those moments in life when everything just seemed to fall perfectly into place? When the right opportunity came at the right time, or when something you had been working on for years suddenly clicked? Maybe you couldn't explain it at the time, but looking back, you see that it wasn't just luck. It was divine timing. You were in the right place at the right moment. And that moment was part of a bigger plan that was orchestrated long before you were even aware of it. The chosen ones know this feeling well. It's as though the universe itself has conspired to help you, to align everything in such a way that your path is illuminated with opportunities and your journey seems to unfold effortlessly. You don't need to push or force things. Everything you need comes to you at the perfect moment. This isn't just chance, it's divine favor at work. For the chosen ones, success is not just the result of hard work, though that plays a huge role. It's about recognizing the unseen hand of the universe guiding you towards your destiny. Think of the times when things seemed impossible, but somehow doors opened just when you needed them most. The moments when you questioned your decisions, but suddenly the right people appeared in your life to show you the way. These are the signs of divine favor. It's not something that can be seen, but it can certainly be felt. And when you trust in it, when you walk in alignment with your purpose, you begin to notice how every step you take feels like part of a grand, cosmic dance. Your timing, your choices, your very life, everything falls into place because you are aligned with something greater than yourself. Respect for the chosen ones comes not just because of what they've achieved, but because others can see that their lives are shaped by something far beyond their own control. Divine favor and perfect timing are undeniable forces that deserve recognition, and the chosen ones, walking in that favor, are a testament to the beauty of trusting in the timing of the universe. Sacrifices and personal growth, the strength of transformation. Think back to the moments in your life that hurt the most, the times when you had to let go of something or someone you thought you could never live without. Maybe it was a dream that didn't come true, a relationship that fell apart, or an opportunity that slipped away. These moments of loss, of sacrifice, are the defining points of your personal growth. They may have seemed devastating at the time, but they were the very moments that transformed you into the person you are today. The chosen ones know that personal growth isn't easy. It's not about avoiding pain or hardship. It's about facing it head-on and using it to fuel your transformation. Sacrifice is a part of that journey, a necessary part. Without sacrifice, there is no room for growth. Think of the times you've made sacrifices for the greater good. Maybe it was choosing to prioritize your career over personal comfort, or walking away from toxic relationships that held you back. Every time you chose growth over comfort, you became stronger. Every time you sacrificed something for the sake of your future, you built resilience and wisdom. These are the moments that earned you respect, because what others don't see is the incredible strength it takes to grow through pain. It's easy to look at someone who succeeded and think that their path was smooth. But the chosen ones know that every victory was earned, not handed to them. Every success is the result of countless sacrifices made along the way. And every time you pushed yourself to be better, to become more, you transformed. This transformation is not just about what you've gained, it's about what you've had to let go of. You've shed old skins, outgrown limiting beliefs, and emerged stronger and more powerful. It's in this transformation that true respect is earned, because it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey and the sacrifices that lead to the person you've become. The chosen ones know this, and it is through their sacrifices and growth that they radiate the power and wisdom that others admire. Influence and positive impact, changing the world. Have you ever wondered if your actions truly matter, if the small things you do every day actually have an impact on the world around you? As the chosen ones, your influence is far-reaching, even when you can't see it. The power you hold isn't just in the big moments, it's in the small acts of kindness, the words of encouragement, the guidance you give to others when they need it most. The chosen ones have a unique ability to inspire and uplift those around them, often without even realizing it. It's the way you make others feel seen, heard, and valued. It's the way your actions align with your values, creating a ripple effect that transforms lives. Changing the world doesn't always mean making grand gestures or achieving monumental success. Sometimes, it's in the everyday interactions that you have. Think of the people you've inspired, the lives you've touched just by being yourself. Your energy, your authenticity, and your example all have a profound impact on those around you. You may not always know the extent of that impact, but trust that it is there. The chosen ones lead not just through words, but through actions that inspire others to do better, to be better. Every time you offer a helping hand, share your wisdom, or give someone the encouragement they need to keep going, you are changing the world. And it's this influence, this power to elevate others, that earns you the deepest respect. Because people know that when they are around you, they are not the same as when they first met you. You've sparked something in them, a belief that they too can rise to greatness. This is the true measure of influence, the ability to leave a lasting imprint on the hearts of others. The chosen ones understand this, and through their impact, they inspire a world that is better for their presence. Resilience in adversity, the unbreakable spirit. There are moments in life when it feels like everything is falling apart, when the weight of the world is so heavy that it seems impossible to carry on. The chosen ones know these moments well. They know what it's like to face challenges that feel insurmountable, obstacles that seem designed to break them. But here's the truth. Adversity doesn't break the chosen ones, it builds them. Resilience is born not in moments of ease, but in the hardest trials. In the darkest hours when the world feels like it's crumbling. It is in these moments that the chosen ones find their strength, the strength to rise when the world expects them to fall. I remember a time in my own life when everything seemed to be working against me. My dreams felt distant, my efforts seemed pointless, and the weight of failure was suffocating. But in that moment, I realized something. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about how you rise each time you do. It's about the decision to keep going even when every part of you says you should stop. And that's when I found my true strength. It's in the setbacks, the failures, the losses that we learn who we truly are. Resilience is the unbreakable spirit that pushes us forward, even when there's no guarantee of success. It's the unwavering belief that, no matter what, we can handle whatever comes our way. The world doesn't always reward you in the moment, but it will respect your ability to keep going when everyone else has given up. The respect isn't earned because you're perfect. It's earned because you've chosen to continue even when life tested your limits. The chosen ones understand this. They know that every challenge is just another opportunity to prove to themselves and to the world that they are unbreakable. They are the ones who stand tall after the storm has passed, having weathered the worst and emerged stronger than ever before. And it is in their resilience that they find their true power. They rise, not because it's easy, but because they have no other choice. And in that rise, they command the deepest respect from everyone who watches them face adversity and come out victorious. Continual elevation, the relentless pursuit of excellence. Have you ever felt the urge to push yourself further, even when the world tells you to settle, to reach for something beyond your current grasp, to climb higher even when you've already reached great heights? That's the spirit of the chosen ones. They don't settle for the status quo, and they don't rest on their laurels. They understand that true greatness isn't about achieving a goal. It's about the relentless pursuit of excellence. No matter how far you've come, excellence isn't a destination, it's a way of life, a mindset that drives the chosen ones to keep striving for better. I've had moments where I felt like I had already accomplished so much, where the pressure to achieve more seemed unnecessary. But in those moments, I was reminded of something vital. The moment you stop striving, you stop growing. The pursuit of excellence isn't about perfection. It's about always moving forward, always pushing boundaries, always learning and evolving. The chosen ones know that the true measure of success isn't in how much you've achieved, but in how much further you are willing to go. They are the ones who wake up every day with a hunger to learn, to improve, and to elevate themselves to new heights. And that hunger is what sets them apart. It's not about achieving something once. It's about doing it over and over again, always striving to do it better, faster, and with more integrity. In every area of life, the chosen ones are never content with mediocrity. They understand that settling for less means denying themselves their fullest potential. Whether it's in their career, their relationships, or their personal growth, they are committed to excellence. And this relentless drive to improve is what earns them the respect of those around them. People see that the chosen ones don't take shortcuts. They don't quit when things get tough. And they don't stop until they've reached the highest peak. Their pursuit of excellence is contagious, inspiring others to strive for more, to do better, and to reach for their own highest potential. This is the essence of continual elevation. It's the drive to keep going, even when you've already achieved greatness, because you know that there is always more to learn, more to experience, and more to give. And it is in this pursuit that the chosen ones truly earn their place in the world. Conclusion: embrace your path and let the world acknowledge you. As we come to the end of this journey, I want you to take a moment and reflect on everything that has led you here. Every step, every setback, every triumph, each one has shaped you into the person you are today. And if there's one thing I want you to remember, it's this: you are not here by accident. You were chosen for this path, and everything you've gone through has prepared you for the greatness that lies ahead. The world may not always recognize your worth, but that doesn't mean it isn't there. You are destined for something extraordinary, and the more you embrace your unique qualities, your resilience, and your relentless pursuit of excellence, the more the world will start to take notice. The respect you seek isn't something that can be demanded. It's something that will be earned naturally through the life you live and the impact you make. You have the power to change the world, not by seeking validation, but by simply being who you are and staying true to your path. When you walk confidently in your purpose, when you rise above the noise and distractions, the world will acknowledge you. You won't need to force it. Your light will shine so brightly that others will have no choice but to see it. The chosen ones understand this. They don't seek approval or recognition. They simply live their truth, and in doing so, they inspire others to do the same. They know that their journey is their own, and that the respect they earn will come as a natural consequence of their actions. So, embrace your path with pride. Walk with confidence, knowing that everything you need to succeed is already within you. Let the world acknowledge you not because you asked for it, but because your journey, your authenticity, and your unbreakable spirit are undeniable. The respect you deserve is waiting for you. All you need to do is keep walking in your truth, keep rising, keep shining, and let the world witness the greatness that is already inside you.